The butterfly spirit here. We are going to do a check-in on the twin flame journey. This is a collective reading. If you're not in a twin flame, this is not for you. I'm just going to go ahead and clear the energy, allow them to sit in a stick to help bring in prosperity, wellness, and increase our finances. Also help with stability of home and family. I'm going to start off with some oracle cards for you guys. Some I already pulled, and then we're going to get into the romance oracle. So I have a song. I have here June Echo BS. It seems like I give so much and don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. You always get caught up in love, but I am done with that. I can't get caught up in lust, so now I'm flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little skinny little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch in the shows. Hurt people. This is from my Betty Boop trading cards. This is Secluded Betty Boop. You know what I'm picking up already? I'm picking up somebody who's trying to act like everything is okay when it really is not. Like they're enjoying life and everything on the outside. Inside they're very retrospective, and there's a lot of emotions bottled up. They want to talk to you about something, but they don't want to for whatever reason. Maybe they're scared of how you're going to react. Maybe they're scared of how they're going to react. There's a bit of judgment involved. I feel like they're worried that you're going to judge them. I'm looking at Betty Boop eyes, the way she's staring at me. Like I feel underdressed. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts, and I feel like Betty Boop is judging me on my attire right now. So they might, but I don't feel like your person is judging you. I feel like they're scared that you're going to be judging them. There's a conversation that they want to have with you, and they're worried about how it's going to play out. So they're covering it up with this bravado attitude of, like, check me out in my Model X, flexes on my exes. It's an act. Part of it is similar to trying, like when you work a lot to cover up whatever emotions you're going through to help you get through whatever. That's what that is about. Bankrupt of your emotional bank, their emotional bank. Yeah, because it doesn't feel financial. It feels more like I just feel like I can't deal with this. Not in like a call 988 type of way, but like they're done. Like they're done with the games and the BS. The BS is, I don't know. We'll get into it more. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Ooh, we got divine timing in play. We also have activated earth, power places, ley line, trust where you led. This is, of course, a magical connection because this is twin flames. But also, you guys are magical people, psychics, witches, tarot readers, sorcerers. I just heard light workers, which I'm honestly, I don't like using that term anymore for my own personal reasons. But you might identify as a light worker, but you know what I mean. Like or a shadow worker. You might be a shadow worker too. You might be on the spiritual path, not necessarily the religious path. If you are on the religious path, you might identify as a prayer warrior and so forth. But you're tapped in for sure. Empowerment. And they are too as well. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. You guys are powerful together. You uplift each other together. And you're separated. Well, not quite separated. This does not feel like a completely no contact situation. If you are in absolutely no contact with your twin flame, this is not your reading. This feels like you guys are in communication, but it's not the greatest communication, or it's like you're flexing on the ground, like so they could see what you guys are doing, what each other are doing, but it's not true 100% communication. Like you guys are it's like it's kind of like you're almost there but not quite there. Like you're just not really going back to Betty Boop. Like there's conversations or several conversations that need to be had, and the judgment is in play here. Oh, by the way, this is don't stop, as in keep going in this relationship, because divine timing is in play. There's judgment in play here where you guys are both like, I want to say something to you, how will you react if I say it? And they're like, I want to say something to you, but how will you react if I say it? So it's like, it's superficial conversations that you guys are having. So that's what I mean when I say it's low contact or not the greatest of communications, but it's definitely not no contact. This is not a no contact situation. No contact situation. This is a just not the best of communications or superficial. Wedding. I pulled that card in a Patreon video that I just did, and that was the very first card that came up. If you're a Patreon subscriber, it's up on the channel. Alright, we have love language, physical touch. Ooh, yeah. Soulmate. Well, obs. This is a twin flame reading. Come on, give us something, Spirit, that we don't know. Wow us. I'm asking Spirit to wow us. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Did this answer back to wedding wasn't wow enough for you? Yeah, I guess so. They definitely want a commitment with you. They definitely do. Maybe that's what they're worried about talking to you about, is this commitment. Or maybe it's the type of commitment. That card fell. Fearless love. A courageous leap into the unknown. Yeah, it's the type of commitment. Psychic connections. Your commitment goes beyond mere words. I bet you have dreams about them throughout the week. You might be driving and they pop up in your head. You might be having conversations with them in your head and you're like, why am I even arguing with this person? In my mind, where did that come from? You guys are telepathically talking to each other and you're actually healing your relationship telepathically, which is a good thing because it can be handled better in the 5D or the astral world, however you want to label it, than in the 3D. Because in the 3D, our ego takes over and things could get wild. Manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. Remember we had the divine timing card? So far, this twin flame journey that I'm connecting to right now is leading towards a happy ending. Love language, gift giving. Tokens of reciprocity. Hold cherished memories. If you gave them a gift recently, they want to give you something back. Or you might be thinking about giving them a gift. Also, this dog is just adorable. There might be a dog in play here. Do you guys like share a dog or used to share a dog or something? That dog is just adorable. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm sorry. That might be what it says, but what I'm reading is there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship apart. You guys are highly attracted to each other. And you guys actually doubt the connection, which is part of the reason. It's starting to fall into place. I understand in this conversation now. I got it now. Your person wants to commit to you, but they're not sure about the conversation. Healing family issues, but later on that one. They want to connect to you. They want to say, hey, let's do this thing. I don't know how we're going to do it. I have somebody. You might have somebody. It feels like they have somebody. And they're like, we're going to figure it out. We got to figure it out. I can't be without you. I'm not saying you're going to be the side person, but we got to figure something out. That's the conversation they want to have with you. You want to have a similar conversation with them, right? And you're both scared to take the leap into this new phase of your relationship. Meanwhile, all signs are pointing to yes. Like, I feel like I don't even know how, what's bigger than yes, you know what I mean? Fuck yeah. Like, all signs are pointing to fuck yeah for this to happen. You guys are dreaming about each other. You guys want each other physically, mentally, psychically. You guys both want to commit to each other. You're both healing each other. Not from even just this lifetime, in past lifetimes as well. I bet you're having some crazy ass dreams. That's your past lives and future lives being healed right now in this lifetime. It's being played out in real time right now. You're healing You're healing your future lives and your past lives through this connection. That's what twin flames do. And it's happening right now. Told you, divine timing. I just heard you wanted your wow. I got my wow. Divine timing. Just what I was talking about. This is divine timing for you guys. This is it. I just heard don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. How not to screw it up? Don't rush it. Don't force it. Don't watch this reading and then get off your phone or turn off the TV or computer or however you're watching this on YouTube, and then text your person or call your person, FaceTime them and say, hey, we're twin flames. We're supposed to be together. Let's get married because Magical Butterfly Spirit says so. That's how you're going to screw it up. And that's how you're going to get committed to the loony bin. No. Let this naturally play out as it is currently unfolding. The energy is already there. Follow your intuition. Let it flow through. And you will be alright. They told me to look at the bottom of the deck. Instinctual bliss. Follow your intuition, guys. Follow it. I should have covered that. No, let's dig deeper into their feelings, your feelings. Actually, I'm not gonna limit it. Let's see what comes up. Basically, let's see what happens. I really do feel like they kind of got their last. You know what it feels like? It feels like a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, and they were like, "Let's go to Vegas, woo!" And they're hanging out in Vegas, and they realize they should be at home, cuddle up with you, like something in a movie. That's the energy this song is really giving. Like, they're saying what they're saying, but that's not what they mean. You know, they're acting brave, especially in front of their friends. Like, they're acting to their friends. They're acting like they don't really care nearly as much as they really do. I'm getting Capricorn energy. Your person, I'm not calling your person a Capricorn, I'm not saying you're a Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn energy, that reserve energy where they're able to control their emotions, but at the same time, when it's time to have fun, Capricorns will have fun. I'm getting that kind of energy. I'm also getting Cancer energy, air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I'm getting water signs as well. Well, that's everybody at this point. But I'm not, okay, so I'm not getting Leo energy. I'm not getting Sagittarius energy. I'm not getting any fire signs. I'm not getting Scorpio. I'm not getting Taurus. I'm not getting that's about it. But everybody else I'm picking up. I'm picking up the energy of it. Oh my god, when I tell you I'm picking up Taurus, that home life energy, for sure. and Cancer. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Like they're ready to nest with you. Set up a home. Nine of Wands, the Star, the Emperor, the World, Three of Wands. They made a decision recently to come towards you, to let go of old past trauma, past arguments, whatever you guys have been going through, because it wasn't serving either one of you. All that pain and suffering that you guys, arguments and everything that you guys gone through, wasn't serving either one of you, and they decided to be the better person, be the bigger person, not the better, excuse me, be the bigger person, and say, we need to move forward from this. We need to let things go. And they want the world with you. They really do. This is really three of wands. I'm telling you. It's like they had their last hurrah, or they're having their last hurrah. And I don't mean like, I'm not saying they were a player before and they went out and had like a whole bunch of extracurricular activities over the last month or so. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like they're really like changing their mindset into more of a commitment, and they're also getting their mind ready. So if they're a workaholic and they usually don't care what time they come home, they just work. They're starting to change their work cycle. So now they come home at a decent time. They're trying to get used to that. They're trying to get people in their lives situated for you to come in. They're making moves. You are too. Interesting. You are as well. You're expecting this. Not whether you realize it or not. You definitely are expecting this. Your person is someone who's usually in control of their emotions, and right now they're not. I have the King of Swords in reverse. They don't know what to do with all that pent up emotions. They really don't. Seven of Swords in reverse. They want to talk to you, but also in talking to you, they kind of showing their cards. And right now, you're the enemy. You know, they want to. You know what I mean? Like you're the first person they want to run to and talk to you about, but they can't do that. They need to talk to somebody that outside of you guys, and they're not really sure who they could trust with this because it's really big and it's scary. I had the moon in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Strength card. That was on the bottom of the deck. I should have just took it. It takes a lot of strength for them to do what they're about to do. For them to leave whatever situation they're about to leave. You as well. Again, twin flames, mirroring energy. You guys are both making moves towards each other. But they're taking the lead. If they were the runner before, they're not anymore. I wouldn't necessarily call them chaser. I would call them leader. You know, this chaser runner energy has come to an end. You guys have shifted into a new phase in this twin flame journey. The responsible phase, the adult phase. It's beautiful. King of Wands, yeah, they're gonna you guys are gonna have a big communication. It might have some harsh words. There might be some big words. What happened to Betty Boop? I don't know what I did with her. But yeah, there's gonna be some words involved that might hurt you, might hurt them. Remember, words hurts. I don't know what I did with Betty. But just let go of the past as best as you can. Be objective as best as you can. Take the other person's side and point of view into consideration as best as you can. You might have been hurt by what happened, but they are also hurt as well. So there's both of you are victims in this. Both of you got hurt in this. Okay. There's no villain. Neither one of you are a villain, and I think you guys are both realizing that, because at one point you guys were both pointing fingers at each other, and then it became you guys pointing fingers at yourselves, and now neither one of you are pointing fingers at anybody. You're just like, we just need to clear this up. It's time to fix it. We need to move on. You both desperately want peace in this relationship, even if it doesn't come to the romantic conclusion that you guys both want and desire. And when I tell you desire, oh my god. You both want peace. Yeah, Temperance card. And meaning, like, at the very least, is a civil, nice, settled friendship. But what you prefer, the both of you, is this. And this. The passion. You know? So, yeah, it's time to let go of all that baggage. I'm just hearing a song, need to let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Alright, let's get some words from your person. I cut the deck, and is it over and I am the man. When I say this, I think like I am your man, or am I your man, or things like that. So let's see what else we got. I'm not going to take it out. We're going to see if it shows up in the reading, but usually when I cut the deck, it's nice to see what the energy is going or heading. Let's see, I am the man. Came out. They want to be your person, male or female. This is more about being your person. I wish I could be fully honest with you. I told you. That was a whole Betty Boop vibe. That judgment. You deserve better. They're really hard on themselves. Like, what happened with you guys? That you guys are feel that way about each other. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. They don't feel like they could care for you the way that you need to be cared for. That you need more than what they can provide for you. They want to be your person 100%, the person that you can lean on. They just worry that they can't do it, and they're scared that if they can't do it, they will fail you, and that you're the last person they want to fail. So they pull back their energy from you from time to time to rebuild themselves. But in doing so, they feel you pulling away from them, and that hurts them, and it's a vicious cycle that they put themselves through. They want to be with you, but they can't be with you. They want to love you, but they don't know how to love you the way they think you deserve to be loved. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. There are some responsibilities. No, this is more than that. What I was going to say is there's some responsibilities that keeping them from you. That's not this. Just going back to this. You deserve better. Because it's easier for them. They would rather see you, as much as it would hurt them, they would rather see you happy with someone else. If they thought that person could care for you. But at the same time, they would want to hurt that person. Like, the level of jealousy this person has at someone that does not even exist. Like, say you're single. They imagine in their head you being with somebody. And they develop a jealousy towards this imaginary person. If you are with somebody, they develop a jealousy towards that person. And it could be against their own personal personality. Like, they might not be the type of person who gets jealous. So it Remember we talked about earlier about all this emotions that they don't know how to deal with. Part of that is they don't get jealous like that, and here they are dealing with jealous emotions, and they don't know how to immune it. I'm also picking up some anger as well. Not I want to say a little bit towards you, but not towards you. There's, I don't know what happened between you guys, but it happened. I long for your kiss. Got 2 for 1. Hold on. Okay. Sexual desire, and I can't promise you anything. You were right. It feels like your person doesn't apologize often or very well. Like they're not the person who apologizes very well, and they just kind of apologize. You were right. While I was sitting here, I cut the deck because I don't want to be alone. I'll take that out. Why can't I see the shroom? That's there as well. I think your person feels like they messed up something. Like they caused a series of events in both of your lives, and now they're dealing with the consequences and karma of it. To be with you means that they will have to deal with it head on. And it's already hard enough for them to deal with it not fully. Like just a percentage of it is already hard enough. But in order for them to be with you, they have to clear it completely, and they're not quite ready yet. They want to do it. They're trying to do it, but they're not quite ready yet. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. When I was reading this, it really felt like, don't treat me the way you treat yourself. I don't deserve it. You watching, my beautiful viewer, might have some self-esteem issues that you're dealing with, and you're talking negatively about yourself, and you might be projecting that onto your person, whether you realize it or not. You might have trust issues with your person because you don't trust yourself. You may doubt their worthiness because you doubt your self-worth. See what I'm going with this projection? Which is crazy because I'm feeling the pushback. Like, that's not true. That's not how I feel about them. But you might be, for some people watching, you might be projecting that onto them. And they're right, they don't deserve it. I don't know what they did, but nobody deserves that, you know? Nobody deserves it. Emotions overwhelming, similar to what I was saying before. Bottom of the deck. I can't do this right now. I am better with my mind and my heart. Remember I said King of Swords, reverse. I was hurt by you. Why is it that you left me? I can't let go of you. So they're like, okay, look, there might have been drama, or there is drama, but don't go yet. We're gonna pull some charms and some story dice. There might have been drama, but you're my person, you're my penguin, and I can't let you go. I can't. We're gonna work this out. We're gonna stick to it. It feels like you guys need to communicate. Like, I really do feel like if you guys communicate, however this relationship will go, at the very least it will heal. Even if you go your separate ways, it will be healed. I don't think it's gonna go your separate ways. I think it's gonna progress into something more. Because again, we got the wedding card, but it definitely will be healed. Here's my bag of goodies, my bag of story dice. It might get loud, so you might have a problem. OMG, I found my mic. My better mic. I've been looking for you, and I found it. It was behind my box of goodies this whole time. Oh. Okay, here we go. speak to you, have a communication right away. There is still hope for you guys. They're starting to see that. They're praying for that. They're wishing for that. They're manifesting you in big ways. Hook, line, and sinker. They see you as a catch, but they also feel like you caught them. Like they're I just had a flash of George Clooney. Like, you know, George Clooney was a bachelor for a very long time before he got married in his 50s. I think he was in his 50s when he finally settled down and got married. Quote, because when it's men, it's always like bachelor settling down, but then when it's Taylor Swift, we all see how that is. Seahorse. The hand. I just heard the hand that fed you. They still have some kind of. There's like a feud. Oh. Cause okay, so I was coming over here to tell you there's other people in your situationship. Let's call it a situationship, because it's not a committed relationship yet, right? You guys haven't made the gone to the final frontier, and you know what? I'm not gonna let my ADHD take over. We'll come back to that. All right. Again, going back to communication, they're learning your love language, and you're also learning theirs. And also, I feel like you guys are learning how to communicate better with each other. Maybe through TikTok or short videos, YouTube shorts or something like that. But you guys are educating yourself on how you guys could better communicate with each other. I just heard you ain't ish. Remember what I said about the way you talk about yourself? And stop it. Stop it. From one person who does it to another, stop it. It serves no purpose at all. It only brings you down. Sad and M, you might be going through a sad episode. I'm sorry. I am. I really am. Again, from one person to another. I am. That could be when they said, remember we pull up the love oracles and they said they don't know how to support you. That could go towards that. They might not know how to support you during those mental times. Third eye, all knowing. They are very intuitive. You are very intuitive. Picking up Pisces, picking up Aquarius again, and picking up all knowing. Oh my God, when the more I dig into you, the more I'm like, wait a minute, who are you? You're not the average viewer. You're very tapped in. Either you're very tapped in, or your person's very tapped in, or you both are. But y'all are some high class spiritualists. Like popular alert, the creme de la creme. Like she says, the creme de la creme. You guys are up there, man. You have a lot of guardians, spiritual guardians around you. Fairies, ancestral, crystal magic, crystal protection. If you, what are they saying? I just saw a crystal grid. If you did a crystal grid at some point in your life, that one time you did it is still protecting you. Also, your inner child wants to play. You might be finding yourself doing things that you always wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to always color your hair, or wear certain outfits that you weren't allowed to wear when you were younger, or things like that. I don't know, buy comics. Things that your inner child wanted to do when you were a kid. It's starting to play out now as an adult, and now that you have adult money and you don't have to ask permission from nobody, you're starting to realize that. Like, I could eat ice cream for breakfast. No one's stopping me. And so you're doing it. So keep doing that. Keep exploring different ways to heal your inner child by doing things your inner child wants to do. Alright? That's legal. Don't let your inner child take you to jail. Alright, so these cards right here, they want to send you a love letter, a love note. They want to call you. They get messages through music. They send you messages through music. Their spiritual guides and spiritual collective sends you messages about them and vice versa. I mean, like, everybody's on board with this. Everybody but you two. Like, you're the only two, like, in the spiritual community, like your ancestors, your spiritual collective, archangels, all that, are like, come on, guys, get it together. You know, the rainy days are over. The new chapter begin. I have chapter 1. New chapter begin. But yeah, they definitely want to have a nice, long, deep-seated conversation with you. And I feel like they start writing a long text message and stop. Start it again, then stop. They're looking up, I'm telling you, they're looking up your love language or better ways to communicate with you. They're trying to figure out you. Because they don't want to hurt you anymore. Divine timing in play. There's going to be moments where you're going to get these intuitive hits to text them now, call them now. Do it. Don't fight those urges. Don't what's the word I'm looking for? Don't second guess yourself. Because those are the moments that your spiritual collective is like pushing towards you, like, oh, go towards them. You know, when I said don't force it, that's what I mean. When you start feeling like I should text them, you know, but don't do it in those desperate moments. Do it when you're nice, calm, and then all of a sudden you feel like this urge to text them or call them. Because that's your intuition clearly acting for your best interest. And it's not your intrusive thoughts. Your intrusive thoughts hurts. Your intuition does not. Let me stop teasing y'all with these people right here. There are people in y'all relationship trying to keep you guys apart. There's a lot of gossip and not Freddie. I know you're like, what? Not Freddie. This represents you guys in your communicating in your sleep, really. There's really nothing else to say about that. But these three right here are trying their best to sabotage the relationship. They're giving bad advice to your person, and your person listens to it because they're trusted. It's like if a king had a trusted counsel and he listens to them, and in the past they gave good advice, but now the king is going against what the council wants. Therefore the council starts giving him bad advice because the council wants the king, to go into a different direction. And that's what's happening for different reasons. I don't know what those reasons are. Get a personal reading for that. But yeah, that's why I said the hand that fed, bite the hand that fed you, because they feel like your person was going against everything. It could be they're trying to protect. I feel for somebody it's like they're trying to protect them from you. Like maybe your person vented a lot about you, and now they're like, okay, change my mind. I want to go back. And they're like, what? But if you don't understand the twin flame journey, then you're innocently going to give the wrong advice. So I'm going to give grace to that person. But then there's somebody else in their social circle that's intentionally giving them wrong advice. We also have share an idea. Going back to communication. They also want you to journal. Spiritual Collective wants you to journal and write. If you're a writer, they want you to write the story. We have the numbers 1, not 6. Yeah, I was gonna say 6. I'm seeing 6 in my third eye, and the number 8. So 168. Look that up. Angel number 8, also infinity sign 8. Infinity sign 8 and angel number 8 might resonate with you. If you see 8, or 9, 8. What are you trying to tell me? 1 plus 8 equals 9. Alright, so if you see 9 a lot, you know you're in sync with this divine timing situation. That will be a clue to you that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, finally, we're over here. So we have Max, me, X. Even though it says AX, I'm thinking X, like EX, like an ex-partner, someone that's again in the way. Your person might have the initial M. or A or X or E or somewhere, but really, what I'm taking from this is a channel message of like, meet me at the park. I know that doesn't look like that to y'all, but that's the sentence I'm getting from these 4 letters, is meet me at the park. Like they want to meet you like for a picnic or something really cute like that. They're sorry. They look for you everywhere. Remember before I said they had like this aha moment in the side note, aliens. Just random, but aliens. But but also they had this like haha moment, like, oh my god, this is my person. This was the moon before I just hit it. They're having spiritual awakening moments. They could be going through a dark night of the soul. I'm so sorry if they are. That's a rough thing to go through. They want to shoot their shot. They think about you at night. They have sexy thoughts about you at night. They do things with their body while they're thinking about you at night. You get where I'm going with this. And if they have a partner, they think about you while they're with their partner. And take that with you as you make them happy. The memories of you make them happy. They really want to come see you so bad. Like they try to come up with reasons to see you, and then they pull themselves back. Like, nah, chill. They could, like, remember before I was talking about it could be a Cancer, but also they have a hard time containing their emotions. So, like, you might approach them like, hey, what's wrong? What's going on? What happened on this day? Do you remember when? And you made me feel, and blah blah blah. And they're like, step back. Don't do that. Don't say those things. They might snap back, and they're snapping back because they just can't. They don't. They're very powerful with their minds. They don't know how to deal with their emotions. Just remember that, because we're talking about learning love language. Okay, so it's not that they don't want to talk about it. They just have to talk about it in a way that they can handle it. Okay. They're your person. They want to crown you. You want to crown them. And this is like going into a time machine. That's what I'm saying here. This is from the Doctor Who story dice. And for me, there's a crack in the wall at the end of this tunnel. It's like they're going through a time machine trying to fix things. I was going to say time vortex, but this is not the time vortex symbol on this dice. But that's what I'm getting. Like, they're going through time and space to try to fix things with you. And they wish they could go back in time and space to fix things with you. Alright, Twin Flame, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Magical Butterfly Spirit, join me on my next video. Also, check out my Patreon, book a personal reading. Until next time.